8 area games set for WIAA Level 2 playoff action. For a little playoff primer, here is former head coach Dan Coughlin. Tomorrow night, Halloween night, Level 2 playoffs as well in the WIAA. Now, going back to Level 1, not a whole lot of surprises, kind of like what you predicted last week.
Right. The seeding normally works out about the way it's supposed to work out. And so, I looked through the brackets and didn't see any big upsets, and certainly not around here.
I'm just looking at our top division teams that are still alive: Logan, Black River Falls, Arcadia. These are all teams that bring with them a lot of playoff experience as well. Not only making the playoffs, but getting wins in playoffs.
Right.
How big of a factor is that?
I think, I think we look upon it as being a bigger factor than I think it actually is. For sure, it kind of helps to have a little bit the lay of the land, but football is such a fluid game and such a momentum game that really once the first series goes by, it kind of has a life of its own. And so, and for that factor, it doesn't really, playoff experience doesn't factor in that much.
Something that's probably going to factor into a lot of these games is going to be the weather.
Which it does.
Perfect conditions last week, and now this week, we're going to have hot temperatures in the low 40s, upper 30s, winds 15 to 20, gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour. That's going to play a big part of these games.
That will factor into it. And at the end of the year, as you go through the playoffs, obviously it's Wisconsin, and the weather is going to change, and that can really affect your game, particularly not somewhat in the passing game, but particularly in the kicking game. Halloween, it could be spooky.
I just want to bring this. When you were a coach and you get the forecast, you look at it Wednesday, and maybe you threw the ball a little bit. Did you alter the game plan right then and there already, or is that just a wait till Friday
it's just kind of it's in the back of your mind for sure, but you've kind of got to see what's going to happen when you get there. You can't necessarily overthink it.